it is now time for us to do one of our favorite segments we like to call Spec It, Slab It, Sell It. And we're going to have our special Halloween edition of Spec It, Slab It, Sell It. So this is where we take 3 books that we look at and we decide which one we're going to spec. That means that's the book that we're going to hold on for a little bit because we do plan on selling it because we think it has potential. Slab it, where we're going to preserve it and keep it, or it's time for this book to go. This is the special Halloween edition. Cliff has no idea what's in this group of books. We may have seen some of them.
Uh-oh.
That's all I'm going to say. We may have seen some of them. Let's kick things off right from the beginning. We're going to do our first set. You got DC Comics with Little Shop of Horror. This is the official adaptation of the movie Seymour! Feed me, Seymour! Followed by Clive Barker's Hellraiser from Epic Comics, featuring amazing art by John Bolton and Bernie Wrightson. Or Army of Darkness by Sam Raimi. Also John Bolton's in this one, and Ivan Reitman. So I'll let you go first.
Damn. You know, I was like sure at number 2, and then like number 3 showed up and like made
covered up
things. You know. All right. So I'm gonna slab Army of Darkness. I'm gonna spec Hellraiser. I'm gonna sell Little Shop of Horrors.
Really? Gonna sell Little Shop of Horrors, man?
Because I like Little Shop of Horrors, but this ain't doing this too cutesy for me. So bye. And like Hellraiser always has potential, so spec it. And let's be clear, Ash is looking fine as F on the Army of Darkness, so I'm slabbing it.
I'm sorry, that don't look like no Bruce Campbell to me.
It don't need to look like Bruce Campbell. He looked delicious, and that's it. He's getting slabbed.
So say that one more time.
Listen, old Bruce Campbell ain't got nothing, but young Bruce Campbell, woo.
So say that again. You're gonna sell
Army of Darkness, spec Hellraiser, sell Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay. So I like Little Shop of Horrors.
I do too.
I like you.
This is a difficult game, and it's a cutesy cover, and that cutesy cover does not play well on this line.
Well, I'm going to spec that one.
Yes, you can. You can spec that little.
I'm gonna spec that one because I feel like there's a possibility whenever we get another. You know, they're gonna make another Little Shop of Horror movie sooner or later. Right? It'll eventually happen.
I'm sorry about Little Shop.
You know what I'm saying?
It don't sell comics. Freaking boxes with spikes coming out sells comics. Demons attacking a dude who has a freaking what do you call it? A blade hand, you know, that he calls his boomstick. That will give you stuff.
Hellraiser is the one that I am gonna sell. I'm gonna sell that one.
I can see where it doesn't appeal to you.
Yeah, no, it's not that it don't appeal to me. I like Hellblazer. I'm Razor. I said Blazer. Wrong guy. I like it. So, but I'm going to sell it. I'm gonna slab the Army of Darkness because again, I agree with you. This is a banger of a cover, and yeah, man, it's Army of Darkness, man. Evil Dead, man. That's all I gotta say. And it's from I have a soft spot for Dark Horse comics from back in the 90s, man. I love Dark Horse comics in the 90s. They had like some of the best books. So
indeed, they do.
All right, that's my pick. All right, let's go to our next list. So I get to go first now, right? So we get to pick Nightmare on Elm Street, Fright issue number 3. This is actually the first cover appearance of Freddy Krueger. All right. Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. This is the first cover appearance of Jason in a comic book. And one that we saw earlier, Halloween number 1, the first cover appearance and first appearance of Michael Myers. So all these books came out in the 90s. Those are the first appearances. It's always weird to me that these books came out so much later, but it is what it is. So, I really like that Jason Goes to Hell cover. I like it a lot, but darn it. Well, it is the week of Halloween, so I could sell the Michael Myers right now. So that's the one I'm selling. Not that I don't like it. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to slab the Jason Goes to Hell because I really think that cover looks so good. And I'm going to spec on the Fright issue number 3. It's Freddy Krueger, but he got his eye popping out. So that thing is, and I think Freddy, I don't know if you heard the word. There is discussion of bringing back a new Nightmare on Elm Street. But what's more interesting is that, and I don't think this is ever going to go anywhere, to be honest with you. But there is speculation that they want to hire Jim Carrey for the role.
Yeah, but that does not feel right to me.
That doesn't feel like a Jim Carrey move.
No.
I think he could pull it off, though. Don't get me wrong. I think he could pull it off. But I think in the state of mind that he's in today, I can't see him do it. You know what I mean? So, with that said, I'm going to spec on Fright issue number 3, first cover appearance of Freddy Krueger. I'm going to slab Jason Goes to Hell the final Friday. And I'm going to sell. And there he goes. That's it. It's over. I'm going to sell Halloween issue number 1.
You all know how I feel about Halloween number 1. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna slab Halloween 1. I'm gonna spec Jason. I'm gonna sell Fright.
Okay, now explain.
Because again, that cover looks so ridiculous that it's gotta go. And I feel like first Jason and first Michael have more weight.
Oh yeah, overall, definitely.
So that's how I'm picking them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree to that. I think the Freddy Krueger, that's his first cover, but it doesn't do him justice, and it's not even called Nightmare on Elm Street. It's called Fright issue 3.
Well, it says right, exactly, Nightmare on Elm Street Fright. Like whatever. It's not doing it for me. It's not doing it.
All right. So those of you have slasher icons.
They are. Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready? It's your turn.
I am. Woo.
We're doing sexy girl covers.
Oh, look at her. She's back.
Monsters. Mark Spears Monsters number 1, the Bride. Vampirella issue number 2. I believe this is the art germ. And of course, the Lady Death. So all these books have they all have the same price value to them, so that's why I put them together. But this is a Mark Silvestri Lady Death in pink.
There's a real challenge because we all know I recently did a Lady Death special on my channel, and there ain't nothing wrong with Vampirella. And of course, now I have a reborn love of Mark Spears again.
But I don't know if you noticed the Vampirella that she's not wearing any clothes.
Yeah, I know there's blood. That has zero effect on me.
Just saying. Is this Kiss, Marry, Kill? Kind of. It is kind of.
So I'm going to slab Mark Spears Monsters. I'm going to spec Vampirella. I'm going to sell Lady Death because one of them has to go. And that's not the most flattering Lady Death, Mm-hmm. TNA alone can't sell me.
Yeah.
Vampirella still has a lot of vampiness happening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Kiss, Marry, Kill. It almost is.
So here's the thing. This is the Keen Spot Monsters. There's another one that's from his Kickstarter that's actually more on demand. All right, that one's going for I think it's hitting almost a G now. Raw. So this one is going for about $250. In fact, all these books are going for about $250. But I think the Mark Spears train, again, with what we just had last week with all the Monsters books, the blind bags, I think it had a lot more to do with the blind bags than it had to do with Mark Spears, even though it's the blind bags of Mark Spears caused the blind bags to skyrocket in price. But I think that this book is not going to go any higher than it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't see this book. I think this book has reached its peak, unless we get another, pandemic thing that goes that we
I
have.
was gonna say you don't know.
No, I say unless something
Yeah,
happens.
and on top of that, like, you know, Mark Spears is having such a moment right now.
Yeah,
You know?
but there's overall hype in Mark Spears today that I don't think is going to be there, even though it's been over a year now.
One day down the road, he will be this generation's Dave Stevens.
Yes.
And so I'm saying, I believe in you more than ever, Mark Spears.
I am with you on that. And I think out of all three of them, I think that one probably has that staying power. Oh man, now you have me rethink.
Ooh.
I'm gonna spec Mark Spears monsters. Okay, it's a spec.
Bro.
It's a spec. It's not a keeper. However, the Vampirella is a keeper because that's too good looking.
I mean, the Vampirella is a gorgeous cover in of itself. They're all beautiful covers too.
So the Vampirella is a keeper, and sorry, Mark Silvestri, your Lady Death is not wearing her quintessential
You know what?
black.
I'm sorry, but Mark Silvestri can eat one this time after that $50 fiasco at Terrificon.
Oh, don't remind me about that.
And don't even get me started. I love James Chung, but him and the $100 price tag on select comics at his table at Baltimore was also disappointing.
Ugh, that's $100
for specific covers. Yes.
It's not all that, guys.
Well, no, listen. So I'll tell you which one. I'll tell you the one that my friend tried to get that was on Jim Chung's list, and that was Young Avengers #1.
I got that signature for free, so I'm happy.
But yeah, back before all this started. But we all know that criminals and Rob Liefeld are to blame for this.
And Rob Liefeld. Yeah, if you're gonna charge $100 for a signature on a specific book, what's the purpose behind it then?
For you not to be taken for granted. That's all.
But okay. You in
its own way. Listen, man, I can't defend it inside and out. I'm just telling you. Let's look at what.
All right, so I'm specking monsters. I'm slabbing Vampirella. I'm selling Lady Death. All right, moving forward. It is now so that was my turn.
I started this one.
You started one. Okay, so now I start for this one, right? This is my turn now.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're gonna go with some icons. The Living Mummy, the first cover appearance and first Marvel appearance of the Living Mummy in Supernatural Thrillers featuring the Living Mummy, issue number 5. You know it had to be there. The Tomb of Dracula, #1. Neil Adams goodness. And the Monster of Frankenstein. This is his first Marvel proper story. Not his first comic book. He's been in other comic books before, but this is the first Marvel appearance of Frankenstein's monster. So, with that said, I get to go this time. This one seems to be obvious. I'm going to slab that Tomb of Dracula. I don't think there's any way around it. I think I could sell the Frankenstein today because we have the Guillermo del Toro movie out right now, so now's a good time to sell it. And I will spec on the Living Mummy because there'll always be a mummy movie that's going to pop up here and there.
Wow.
I know, this is one it's a little too easy.
It is too easy. I, too, will slab Tomb of Dracula, spec on the Living Mummy, and sell the Monster of Frankenstein.
After I did it, I was like, the Tomb of Dracula is too iconic.
You needed like Tomb of Dracula versus like Werewolf by Night versus like First Blade.
Well, I was trying to go for the Universal Monsters thing. That was the thing here.
I know that's where your heart was, but if you wanted this to be a challenge, you needed it to be spiced up.
Yeah, this was too obvious. But come on, man, those other two books are good too, man.
I mean, they're great, but like the ones that speak to me are Tomb of Dracula and Living Mummy.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Yeah, and Austin just completed his Frankenstein runs. Congratulations, man.
Because he's a champ.
There you go. All right, let's go to our next one. Now it's your turn. Elvira's House of Mystery. This is issue 11. And this is a Dave Stevens cover. We looked at this last week when we looked at the Mark Spears homage to this one. So that's part of it.
My book.
Secrets of the Haunted House, issue number 5, Bernie Wrightson cover. And let's just bookend it with yet another Dave Stevens, the three-dimensional Seduction of Innocence, the 1985 homage done by Dave Stevens. Another iconic Halloween theme book. But before we even get your answer, what's going on? I have comic issues. Hello, everyone. I hope all your issues are comics. All right, I'll let you go. Do it. This to me is a tough one because
I mean, it's only a little tough because one of my picks is there, but I'm slabbing Elvira's House of Mystery. All right, she is our gay queen for horror for the spooky season. Slab on that. Spec on this on the Haunted House, Secrets of the Haunted House, because I love it, and sell Seduction of the Innocent.
Really? I thought you were gonna slab Haunted House.
I'm tempted, but you gave me Dave Stevens' Elvira, and like, what am I supposed to do? Pretend like that's not there?
but it's Haunted
but
House, man.
It's a double threat. It's a double threat. It's
well, that's how this works, man.
Huh?
That's how this game works.
Well, that's what I'm saying. My justification is it's a double threat. It's Elvira and Dave Stevens together. How am I supposed to ignore that? I can't ignore that. That one gets slapped. You know, I love the Haunted House one, so of course I'll save it in the name of Spec. But Seduction of the Innocent has nothing going there. There's nothing there for me. There's nothing seducing me with that cover.
But it's also a Dave Stevens though.
I know, but I get Elvira and Dave Stevens. Like, that's it. Like, there's a 2-for-1 on the House of Mystery. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm going to slab the Haunted House. Secrets of the Haunted House. That's going to be slabbed. I feel like that book's way too iconic to not slab it. I'm gonna actually spec on House of Mystery. That's the one I'm gonna spec on. And Seduction of the Innocents, I'm gonna sell it, especially since the pumpkins are out. I could probably get some good dollar for that book right now. Just saying. All right, and I think is that the end of the list? Oh no, we got one more. Punch Comics number 12. Crime Suspense Story, issue 22, the iconic floating head or chopped head. And the Vault of Horror 37. All of these are pre-code horror books. All of these were extremely controversial during its time. Is it my turn? Do I go?
It's your turn.
All right. I've mentioned this before.
Your turn?
Yeah, it is my turn.
It is your turn, yes.
Okay. All right. I gotta slab the punch because I love that cover too much. I'm going to spec on Crime Suspense Story because I know I could get top dollar for that thing anytime. And the Vault of Horror will probably be the one that's going to go. All three of these books absolutely frightens me. I
would love to slab them all, honestly.
Well, yeah, especially with the dollar amount that they're all worth, man. This is some top dollar books.
It is.
All right, and I gotta say hi to Dale of Suspense. Speaking of suspense, right?
Unfortunately, I'm going to agree with you again. I would absolutely slab Punch Comics, spec on Crime Suspense, although, again, in my heart, love to slap that too. And Vault of Horror.
They could go either way. Yeah, they could go either way.
Yeah, but Vault of Horror will be the one to go.
Yeah, I never like hanging freaks me out, man.
It freaks everybody out. That's why it's such a good
cover. But it when I see it, like the imagery of it just freaks me out, man. Ugh. You know, that's how I get, man. That's one of my things, man. But all right. There you have it, guys. Those are the books. And that completes our list here. What a fun set of books. I love it. Let's see here.
There's no denying the greatness.
There was good books, man. It was good books. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more comic content. Check out these other videos for even more insight. And I'll see you at the next one. Excelsior.